This is a video presentation from Group 2 and our project is NGIT Weather Application. This NGIT Weather Application is completely based on the iOS. Our application mainly features the temperatures of all the locations across the globe that we enter in the search query. This displays the temperatures of the entire week, including the weather conditions. New York is a default location for which the temperature and weather conditions are displayed. Designing of the application is mainly based on the data of the weather forecast that is accessed from the dark sky. We'll learn about dark sky in detail later. Dark sky provides abstract programming interface, that is API key, which is used for this application for accessing, forecasting and displaying the details to the user. The development process of the application is divided mainly into two. One is the client side with iOS device where the programming is done on Xcode. And the second one is the web services that are provided by Dark Sky to forecast the data to the mobile services. So architecture has three parts for our application. One is the development tools used for the application. Second is the development of the application. And the third is the testing of the application. Development tools. So one of our development tools is the Xcode. So what is Xcode? So this is a main development tool which we use for building our application. And this is an inbuilt software that we get with Mac operating system. Integrated Development Environment, that is IDE, is collaborated with useful and powerful applications to run, debug and test the applications directly from IDE itself. And the next is the Dark Sky API. So what is this? Abstract Programming Interface, that is API used for our application in order to retrieve the data in programmatical way. And we use Dark Sky API because of its accuracy for giving the data to the sources, the devices. Now development of the application. Here we need to create the user interface, that is UI, using the main.storyboard file which is available on the Xcode software. Next, for developing the user interface, Xcode provides many useful options such as creating labels, table views, auto alignment options, etc. And by using this, we can design the app user interface. After creating the user interface, we can create new Swift file which is used to access the data from the dark sky, and here we create a structure access of the dark sky API with the key we are provided, and we retrieve the information from the web programmatically. After creating a Swift file, we create another file called the web table view controller. This file is used for adding different features and formatters that are used to display different sort of data provided by dark sky. Also, we use the search bar to our program here, by which we can access the data of the city in order to know the details of the weather. The last and the most important part of the application, that is the testing of the application. Here, we test different functionalities of the applications by entering names of different cities in the search bar of the application. And this is the way we can know if our application is finally working properly or not. So this is the final output or the screen of our NGIT weather application. Here we have entered the location Delhi, where it displays the temperatures starting from July 29th to August 5th, that is a week's temperature. In the similar way, this is the temperature of Hyderabad, which is viewed from our NGIT weather application, starting from July 29 to August 5th. So, New York is a location which is fixed by default in our NGIT weather application, and it always gives us the temperature and weather conditions unless we enter another location other than New York. So I would like to conclude the video presentation of our project NGIT weather application by stating that the app we have developed gives the temperature and weather conditions for a week from the present date and also gives the exact predictions to any place entered. And the UI we have designed is accessible to all kinds of users. So these are the references we have taken for developing our application and for making the video presentation. Thank you.